Okay, so I'm trying something a bit different this time. Not necessarily change the style. I guess it is because I'm going to try to review, but yeah, you can see the other big change. I'm just gonna see how much my cats actually distract me. I'm not very confident, but we'll see. Alrighty, they're trying to fucking attack each other. Well, I'm gonna try to sit here. We'll see how this goes. Like, I don't have very good confidence. It'd be easier if my cats just sat on my lap, but they're not gonna do that. They're too excited. 'Cause I just got up. I shouldn't say just woke up. I just got up. I woke up earlier than I wanted to because apparently my alarm clock was still on, so I didn't even sleep as much as I hoped. Oh well, so I feel fine now, but I might start feeling a bit tired later. We'll see. Hopefully, when I say later, I mean later than night, and not as in later as in during the stream. But the stream's going to be a bit longer. That was another reason why I started letting my cats inside my bedroom. That's why I let my cats inside my bedroom for now. Don't you dare chew on that cord. She's trying. It's like I don't know what she's doing. So you can't see her, but I got a cat under the table and one on the table. Oh, she looks like she's gonna come up here though. I don't know. Maybe she's gonna try to go out the window, up the window. We'll see. But okay. So let's see the grammar. I definitely it makes the stream more interesting. I'll tell you that. But it also makes it harder for me content. Okay, so I've got a password. Data stagioni. Data. Okay, so it says one. I got a password, so that's two. Okay, Tetsuya knows the use of il la. For word English, we say a passport. Ha il passport. La carta d'identità. There, here comes the other kitty. Yeah, here they are. Thing one and thing two is what I call them because they always cause trouble. Okay, so date stagioni. Okay, like the days, the months start with a lowercase letter. Ottobre, Novembre, Dicembre. Okay, or Dicembre. Etc. ECC. Actually, I looked at this one and then I looked at the Spanish one. I think it's like, because this doesn't teach grammar until Unit 10. The Spanish one only does. Oh, I say grammar. I meant to say verbs. This one only does verbs starting on Unit 10. The other one does verbs until Unit 17. I think the first 16 units for the Spanish one are dedicated to verbs, so it's kind of funny. Why do I have 3 views already? Huh, strange. I guess the cat's bringing the views. Although the other one just went into the window, so I don't know if you're gonna see her. She wants to look outside the window. This one, he doesn't know what he wants to do, I guess. Alright. So quanti ne abbiamo oggi? So what's the date? Okay. Quanti ne abbiamo? Wait a second. Quanti ne abbiamo? Quanti ne? What is ne abbiamo? How many ne? Is it? It can't be day. Abbiamo oggi, because abbiamo means have today. Quante ne abbiamo oggi? Oggi. Interesting. How many days do we have today? Ne abbiamo days. I'm trying to think of how that works. Okay. Il passaporto. La carta d'identità. La patente di guida. I don't know what di guida means. La macchina. Okay, so identity cards. Yeah, so it is patente di guida, so it does mean driver's license, I think. Patente. Okay, I thought maybe that's what I meant, but la macchina. Okay. Do you have a? So do you have the? I guess is how it goes in those languages. I guess Bubsy's just gonna try to be a statue. It's not. Before I started this, I had to spray my wire cords with like some bitter tasting like spray, so because otherwise they'd try to chew on the cords. So I don't want them doing that. So yeah. Ordinary numbers are used for the il 2 marzo, il 5 luglio. Okay, yeah. So, oh, I can hear my cat scratching up my seat though. Well, I'm gonna see how, because my brother's at work right now, so I'm the only source of interaction I've got. Well, other than each other, but okay. So ordinary. Numbers, I think it means ordinal numbers. Ordinary number sounds weird. Okay, ordinal numbers are used the date il 2 marzo, il 5 luglio. However, for the first month, you must use il primo. Okay, oggi è il primo giugno, il primo maggio. Okay. No, the N is not expressed. Okay, it's fine. Ci abbiamo il 3 agosto. Oh, on. I said N, maybe. I don't know where they went now. Okay, no, man, Cat's. She's gonna try to go up on top. You can't. Oh, there she goes. Yeah, you can't see her from there. You might see her when she jumps down, though. Actually, that's why I get distracted very easily. Apparently, in doing mazo, I normally listen to music to block out sound, but I'm not listening to anything right now because of. Il 2 marzo, il 5 luglio, oggi è il primo giugno, il primo maggio. Ci vediamo il 3 agosto. Lo vedo sabato. Okay. With months N or A is used in a giugno, in a settembre. Okay. But with months beginning with a vowel, only in is used in aprire, in agosto. I should have also, I didn't do the vocabulary, I just realized that. I went straight to verb grammar. Oh well. Once we begin with that, all in is okay, in aprire. Okay. In agosto. Okay, now the difference between how and spring and summer is first time dia becomes de before nouns begin before words beginning with a vowel. D'estate, d'inverno. Hi, Shermie. You wanted to look up to me. See if I could show what she's doing. She's just sitting up there. Like I said, much more interesting than what I'm doing. She's just being a cute kitty up there, up, plotting her revenge for me, closing the door, not letting her in, come in while I was sleeping. Okay. Oggi è il primo giugno, il primo maggio. Ok, ci vediamo il 3 agosto, lo vedo sabato, in a giugno, in a settembre. Okay. Once we give all the e's, I don't know. So for this, I don't know if I should just start with Unit 1 or start with the grammar or the verbs because I feel like it's a bit weird just skipping 10, like we're 9 units, but also like I feel like I'm falling a lot very behind on the verbs. But we'll see. Il 2 marzo, il 5 luglio, oggi è il primo giugno. Okay, yep. I'm already getting distracted on my cast, and they haven't even really, not even really do anything now. Ci vediamo il 3 agosto, lo vedo sabato. In a giugno, in a settembre. Okay, yeah. So, d'inverno, d'estate, in autunno, in primavera. And okay, so you can say in autunno, in primavera. Okay. In primavera andiamo in campagna. L'estate va al mare o in montagna. Okay. In autunno ricomincia a lavorare. Lavorare, I should say lavorare. Dare to give. Venire to come. See, I'm falling way behind on the proper nouns. Maybe got bored. I don't know. I see him. The reason why I got two cats was because my brother and I would work. I didn't want them to be alone while I was sleeping or working, so at least they had each other. They get along pretty well, but I hear them hit each other sometimes when they're playing and one of them gets too rough. But other than that, they get along. Okay, so dare is to give. Venire is to come. Okay. So yo, to, tu, dai, lui, da. Okay, so da. I don't know. Noi diamo. Voi date. Loro danno. Cioè, io do, tu dai, le dà, noi diamo, Voi date. Loro danno. So obviously, I know that you don't have to use the pronouns while streaming. Not streaming. I'm streaming about while speaking, but I'm just doing it just to remember the conjugation. But normally, when I'm speaking, I try to drop in like. Eventually, you get used to it. Like I guess for people that haven't learned like Spanish or Italian, or maybe I don't know as much about Portuguese, but those who haven't learned it, it may seem weird, but like it gets pretty normal. Like for Spanish, most of the time I don't use pronouns when I speak. I just because and it just seems normal. ¿Qué quieras de mí? No sé nada. Okay, but okay. So let me start this again. I'm gonna actually see if I write slow or deliberately how much neater it looks. So let's try this. Yo vengo. If you want to be good at something, before you get accurate, you gotta before you get fast, you gotta be accurate. Tu vieni, which is my problem right now with the. I'm going through this too quickly because the speed comes in time. Lui viene. Noi veniamo. What I should do is learn how to write cursive properly. Voi venite. Because what I do is like some weird hybrid. Voi venite. Loro vengano. Vengono. Okay, so vengono is the. It starts at the. Okay. Loro vengono. Vengono. Okay. Whoops. Vengo. Which is. Vieni. Viene. Veniamo. Venite. Oops. Vengono. It was. It looks. It definitely looks neater. Still not neat enough though. But I said that comes with time. I've actually found like I think my handwriting from in the past. I'm like, wow, I used to write so much more, so much neater. But that was when I would have to write every day at school. So I guess that makes sense. Nel, nella, and the sul, sulla. Okay, so to mean in the. Okay, so in. In. Okay, ne. Okay, ne. That's in. Okay, in the. In. Okay, so nel is there for contracted form of in, il. So nel. And then there's anello. Okay, so then the pattern is instead of de, della. Okay, so there's nel, nello. This is the one for sure. I had to give it nello, nella, nel, ne. I don't know why I'm using capital N. Nelly. I'm having really trouble pronouncing the GL sound. I can tell that. Where did see? I thought that would actually be more on me and stuff. They're actually being pretty calm right now and just kind of chilling out. So they're actually not really a hindrance. It's actually if it wasn't me getting distracted expecting them to do something, they would actually be. It's actually not as bad as if I were to leave them out and they would keep scratching on the door whining and want me to hit it. And so I know you're not supposed to. If you don't want them to come in, you're just supposed to ignore them because if you let them in, they're gonna. It just conditions them to think, knowing that if they whine enough, they get what they want. I know, I know. La macchina è nel garage. Le chiavi sono nella borsa. Ok, nella. Nella. Ok, chiavi. So I'm assuming it's chiave, singular, chiavi. I think it's. Actually, le chiavi. Le chiavi. So la chiave. It goes heavy. Yeah. Sono nella bozza. Okay. Su on becomes the same as I. Okay. So su becomes I. So you can see sul. Okay. Wait. Okay. Sul. Ok. La camera da sul mare. I guanti sono sulla sedia. So yeah, guanti. Gloves. I have a cat. I have a two cat. Okay. So now it's the object pronouns. Okay. Okay. So it says lo, la, li, le. Okay. Lo, li. Okay. La, le. It's kind of reminds you of French object pronoun. Yeah. So it'd be. This is why I really got to do get better with big grammar. Reinforce the grammar. Lo, li, la, le, le. Hi, Shermie. Hi, kitty. She blinked when I did it. Like, Shermie. Hi, kitty. Hi, Shermie. Seems weird to. Okay, so lo, la, li, le. Attenzione, forse è very first. Sono difficult, but I like the other place. Okay. Compre il libro. Lo comprò. Lo compro. Okay. Comprò i libri. Li comprò. Okay, yep, yep. Comprò la rivista. La comprò. Comprò le riviste. Le comprò. Okay. Quando compra il libro, lo compro domani. Ora tocca a te. Ok, no, tu, ok, sì, like, ok, so quando compra i libri, li compro stasera. Quando compra le riviste, no, yeah, le riviste, le compro dopo. Oh, shoot, I don't know where she went. I don't know if they're in the room anymore. Not leaving the room. They were so, they kept scratching, wanting to get in, and now that they're in. Désolé, cioè dire che actuellement, so saying the live chat's not available right now. Why? Let's see. Oh, there you go. Hi, I'm sorry. Now, bye. Okay, I didn't see that. Okay, that was showing up. I don't know why the stream chat wasn't working. It's working now, but it wasn't working before. Oh my goodness. Well, there's someone trying to talk to me in the stream chat, but I didn't even realize that because it wasn't working. Okay. Quando compra il libro, lo compro domani. Ora tocca a te. I've always got something wrong one. Okay. Cuando compra, okay, yeah, go. Okay, cuando compra la rivista, la compra sta. Oh my god, it scared the crap out of me, cat. He jumped. He sure wants to. You can't. See, I'll show you what he's did. Oops. See, he's just trying to sit on the. Okay. He was trying to sit on the table, or he's sitting on the chair that I'm sitting on. It looks like the camera angle's a bit different now that I moved. That's okay. So, yeah, sorry to the person that was trying to talk to me in the stream chat. I apologize. Oh my god. Where's my other cat? Alright. Alright. I don't know why they don't just sit on my lap. Alright, so let's see this. Okay. Okay, so negative sentences put known before the pronoun. Okay, conosci Gino? No. Non lo conosco. Lola becomes le before vowel or H. Okay. Dove aspetti Anna? L'aspetto a casa. Apro le finestre. Le apro. Okay. Le apro. Okay, so when addressing a man or woman form of the direct pronoun for you is la. La ringrazio, dottor Bertini, del suo gentile pensiero. La disturbo, signora? Mi conosce? Sì, la conosco. Even so, if it's for it says a man or a woman. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Okay, now eccola. Here it is. Okay, ecco commands what's to me here. She is here. There. Okay, dove Maria? Eccola. Dove Pietro? Eccolo. Dove sono le valigie? Valigie. I guess valigie. Valigie, because valigie. She's messing with my flags right now. I hope it's not a chord that she's trying to mess with. Shermie, why don't you just come sit on my lap? Hey, don't bite me. Oh no, she's just trying to groom herself. I thought she was trying to bite me. No, she's just grooming herself right now. Uh, I knew this. They would kind of be distractions once they. Okay, so eccola. Okay, eccolo, eccole. Qualche means a few or something. Like I said qualche. Qualche. Jeremy, Jeremy, come here. Okay, Jeremy. Qualche. Yeah, qualche means a few. Some is always followed by a singular noun. Must be kind of okay. Just accountable. Okay, può di. Ok, vengo con qualche amico. Ok, qualche amico. It shouldn't be. Okay, yeah, this is always followed by singular. Okay. Ho qualche libro sull'Italia. Yeah, so libro sull'Italia. Usa spesso l'internet. Okay. Do you often use the internet? Usa sull'internet? I'm just petting my cat. I gotta pet them. I gotta let them know that I care about them. Put my other one too, just so he knows. Giusto qualche volta I use it. Okay, occasionally. Giusto. Oh man, I'm thirsty. This is why I said this is not like a full hour of study, or at least a productive hour if I do an hour, because I could start to. Remember folks, incominciare. You said okay. Both mean to start at the beginning. Okay, incominciare and cominciare. Is this to say it is what is there a difference between when you use what, or are they interchangeable? That's important. That's incominciare. Cominciare. And then cominciare. Incomincio a capire. Ok. Il bambino comincia a parlare. Quando cominci a fare i bagagli. Ok. I bagagli. Una camera, una singola, una doppia, una matrimoniale. Fermi. I love my Shermie. I like how one's sitting behind me and one's sitting on my feet, but none of them want to sit on my lap, apparently. Or neither of them, I should say. Quando incominci a fare I bagagli. Okay. So now I guess I gotta go back and start looking at the vocabulary. And then after this, I don't know. I feel like there's certain things I really got to memorize. The numbers for sure because I'm already telling them. I'm gonna get like I gotta get better at doing numbers in other languages too, like Japanese. Like ooh, because it's just something that you don't get enough. Like people say, oh, you can do it just by passive or input, but like I don't get with me unless you actively try doing like mathematics and like I don't get accounting or I don't get how you ever get better at it. You trying to smell my foot, Shermie? Does it smell that good? Okay. Dical from dire to say. Right. Dica. Okay, Dica. I see. Sometimes from that's why I don't know why this book's smaller than the other ones. Like, because all the other teacher self books I have are bigger than this, and so I'm pretty sure the text is bigger than those two. Of course, because I'm addicted to buying shit I don't need. I bought some books for Danish. We'll see if I ever get to Danish. Like I said, okay, come la vuole? Oggi oh, you pull on my back, Bubsy. Can you let go? There you go. Come la vuole? I'll pet him. Petting him. I'm 100% fine. La notte. Mezza persona. Persona. Oh, there he goes. I think you still can't see him because of where he positioned himself. Oh, I guess you saw his tail. Hey, hey! Don't chew on the cord or play with the cord. No. See, that's the thing. I thought I got all the chords that they were going to focus on, but no. He decides he wants somewhere else. Now I'm trying to rub his tummy because he likes somewhere else. Oh, no, it's named down. Okay. You got bored. Mezza pensione. I still don't know what half board means. I know it's room and board. Half board means you only get partial food. I don't know what it means. It's not like I travel a lot. A parte, sì. A parte, not included, okay. Like, camera ha un letto. Okay, un letto is one room, okay. Due letti. Okay. If I can. Ah, there you go. Sit on my lap. He doesn't want to sit on my lap right now. There he goes. I don't know what he's trying to do now. Who knows? I definitely don't understand them. Their saving grace is that they're both affectionate cats, so I can't stay mad at them, but they can get very annoying at times. Campeggio is camping. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, down he goes. Let's say I hope he doesn't turn off my laptop, but I guess that wouldn't be the end of the world because I still have some power. Now they're both under on my feet, under my foot. Okay, so Ostel Ostello per la Gioventù Youth. Okay, Campeggio. Villaggio turistico. Okay, agriturismo. Gran Turismo. It's Turismo. Okay, it means. Is Gran Turismo? It's supposed to be Italian? I don't even know. I know the video games are Japanese, but I don't know if the word Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo. Yeah, I guess so. Let's see. In casa religiosa di ospitalità. Ospitalità. Campeggio. Campeggio. Villaggi. Turistico. Casa religiosa di ospitalità. A parte. Ok. Camera è un letto. Camera ha due letti. Camera è matrimoniale. Da vedere. Che se vedere è sì. Vediamo un po'. Tranquillo. 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 No, tranquillo. Tranquillo. Tranquilla. Quilla. Tranquillo. Tranquilla. See, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to search that up again. Tranquillo. Tranquilla. Oh, very confusing. Guadagnare. To earn. Guadagnare. Kitty cats 1 and 2. Guadagnare. Okay. Incominciare. So this is presto, early, però. However, so you have to do però. D'inverno, d'estate, esatto. Da questi parti, okay. Month and season. Okay, there we go. I want to write the month here. Gennaio. Okay. Gennaio. Febbraio. Marzo. Whoops. Aprile. Oh, that's not good. Maggio. Giugno. Luglio. 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 Agosto. Agosto. Settembre. Ottobre. Novembre. I got it. Did I get a Discord message or something? That I heard. Let's go close Discord. So I don't get any notifications. Actually, I'm gonna change my status on Discord to busy so I don't get any notifications right now. There we go. I hate life. Novembre, dicembre, gennaio, gennaio, febbraio, marzo, aprile, maggio, giugno, luglio, agosto, agosto, settembre, ottobre, novembre, dicembre. Le stagioni dell'anno, penso the season, so le, so la, Agustin, so be le stagioni, but the way it ends with E, it must mean la stagione. La- So l'inverno, eh, l'inverno, la primavera. I don't even know why. I don't even need this song because I'm not listening to the audio dialogue right now. There we go. And now it sounds like I can actually hear myself better. That's why maybe it's when you're shadowing, you're supposed to actually, you're not supposed to use headphones. You're probably supposed to actually just listen to the audio and then so you can speak aloud and hear how you sound compared to it. But of course, for copyright reasons, I was trying to avoid that because I didn't know if I look at this dictionary. I have a dictionary. And I have a cat. I have two cats. A while ago. So it's just just yeah. Basta tutto. Tanto di guida. So this book it especially recommends. Well, maybe to go with it, they have Italian tutor, or whatever my Italian tutor, which I actually have some for some of the other books, but I got this instead because I got this before. This because this looks more in depth in a way, so I figure I'd do that. So now that I've done that, I guess we're gonna start with what's the title? I guess nouns are important. Like grammar. I think grammar. So I know some people don't. But like I like learning about grammar. For me, I like learning about how a language works, like the actual grammar. I know a lot of people probably don't care so much about it, but hey, I'm a nerd. So. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Actually, like I said, I kind of dabbled in this, but I didn't go too far because I mainly it's because of the pronunciation. I didn't know the. I still never good at phonetics, but I figured I might as well try to get a bit of the phonetics before I start doing the grammar. Because the most important, I think, is for language is phonetic and orthography. Like I'm not the most important thing in like to start with. Okay, phonetics for sure. Orthography maybe not so much, but for me it's important. So I like reading. So once you learn the phonetics and orthography, like baseline. Least obviously, there's always quirks and stuff, but get used to that. Then I think you can, then after that you can start learning grammar and vocabulary. Okay, so yeah, subject, verb, object. Okay, I'm read what's going on. So I might actually. So I'm officially abandoning gold fishing this book within the month. I just think that's not feasible with the amount of time I'm spending on talent. I said if I was doing that, like just focusing on talent and doing that for with most of my free time, yeah, I would be able to do it probably. But it's not all I'm doing. So esiste dappertutto. Sì. So nipote can mean either grandson or granddaughter, depending on I guess. Daddy, daddy, yeah. I kind of live in the suburbs. It's not like the United States where there's like the main city and then the suburb. Like here, a lot of the times the suburb is part of the municipality itself. So I live pretty close to downtown, but I definitely don't live in downtown. Abbiamo comprato un televisore plasma. Okay. Yeah, see, it's already showing me some conjugations that I don't know. So listen, wait, now it's gonna be regular or irregular. Yep. Gender. Yep. Can you imagine if I'm learning multiple languages? There's multiple genders you gotta learn for. There's the English. Well, I guess you think the languages I've studied, English. Well, I'm not. I guess that's my native language, so that's not fine. But Spanish and Japanese, they don't have gender, so I guess those are the ones that don't. But I guess they have measure words and colors, which would be associated with that. But I don't know if I would count that as the same thing. So figlio, figli, gatto. Okay, so gatto is cat. Should be question plural goes to gatti. Libro, libri, zio. So lo zio, la zi, no, li zi. I think that's how it goes. It says it says nouns in Indian are generally feminine. Generally, it says generally. So I guess la casse, la casa, le casse, la figlia, le figlie, penna, okay. Le penne. Yeah, no, no, no. Yeah, cioè, non specificare che fanno il business, non io fatto soldi, cioè non si fa per il mondo. Il cane, da, ok? Il cane. Il cellulare, cellulare, ok? Cell phone, ok? Il, ok. Il padre, il padre, il portale, portatile, portatile, il, il portatile, il il portatile, I think that this is the only usually is usually been. I don't know if there are exceptions, but that's pretty, like lezioni, lezioni, ok? La notte, le notti. It's just on. Just la parete, le pareti. Io c'è una attenzione che bisogna fare una cosa, la stazione, la regione, la riunione, ok, stazione, la regione, la riunione, scusate, io sto cambiando perché hanno investito la casa, la posta, oh, that's a useful common noun, sure, not gonna that. I use that word every day. No, okay. Chiave, eh, il cognome, so that's surname, I guess. Cognome. Il giornale, il nome. Okay, l'italiano è una bellissima lingua. Lui è italiano, ma lei non è italiano. Ok, lui invece è americano e anche ci sono tanti siciliani in questo posto. Questo posto, ok. Gente, gente parla troppo. As I talk about me, screen, I don't know. Okay, these are, I still got them. Uomo. Lui è un bravo uomo. Chi sono quegli uomini? Quegli uomini. Uomini. Quegli uomini. Copione. So the script, okay? Il copione is the script. Il codone, the rope. Il mattone. I know some people that probably sounds over exaggerated, but I guess I gotta listen to more not Japanese. Well, I gotta listen to more Japanese too. Okay. The brew. Okay, so that was a lot. Okay, well, it's actually good, I guess. It says 33, 34, so 34 people. Okay. Oh, that's good. Okay, so I got. I think it's okay. So yeah, ragazzo. Oops. Everywhere ragazzo. Okay, ragazzo. Pretty sure I had it up here. Yeah, I know that because ragazzi è con libro, libri, gatto, gatti, figlio, figli. It's so weird, but it's the way it is, man. That's actually not edited, so that's actually uncommon because the O just gets chopped. Figli, the figli. It's not like that. Okay, so see that's why this is good to know. That's why I think some people don't like doing exercise, but hey, that actually helped me remember it. Now I hopefully I remember that now. Okay, so via, via think of via, zia, zia, zia. Ragazza, ragazze. Ma, figlia, cellulare. Oh, le parette, le parette. Why did I get a Discord notification? I put myself on do not bother, do not disturb. Doesn't make sense. Strange. Hace, 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 anno, dono, doni, vestito, vestiti, donne, donne, te, sì, because it was donna and then the other one gonna, like that. Macchina, macchina, chiave, chiavi, di, di chiavi, di chiavi. I don't know why I'm gonna be, yeah. Il cognome, you need script. Oh, il cognome, cognome, e mi viene adesso il nome, but also be, just because it's really nice. Okay, la riunione. It should have made you put the articles on here too, so you know the gender. But la riunione, la riunione, I guess. Riunione. Okay. Okay. Il fotone. Il fotone. Il fotone. Yeah. I'm curious how long this chapter is. So it might take a while before I even get to the verbs. This way. But hey, I'm trying to figure out the best method. I said this is. I'm not an expert at learning languages. Also, I don't know where the hell my cats went. Oh, my one cat's. She's still sitting down here. And my other cat. Okay, my other cat. It's sleeping on my bed. I didn't know where he went, but he's sleeping on my bed. Okay. One's just sleeping on the floor right next to me. The other one's sleeping on my bed. All right. They were so eager to see me, and then once they actually just got let in here, they got bored, I guess. All right, maybe they're just tired. I don't know. A suo nipote. Yeah, pretty sure it's the same, no matter what. I know. I could just write on the workbook and stuff, but I prefer keeping them clean. I don't like writing on workbooks. I think. Piace la matematica. No, l'amore conquista. Or maybe l'amora or I think it's amore. Mi amore sounds more correct, but yeah, l'amore. L'amore. Okay. Che la donna ha chiamato mio nipote. Marco è un caro amico. La mia amica vive in periferia. I guess I'm pretty sure it's periferia. What's the first page? I think. Yeah, periferia. I miei amici hanno comprato un televisore, yeah, un televisore, okay, so un televisore plasma italiano è lingua, I think it'd be una lingua, yeah. L'italiano è lingua facile, okay. Maybe, maybe not. I'll be the judge of that. Maybe if people speak English or a Romance language, it's not too difficult. But what if your Chinese is your first language and you don't speak English? I wouldn't say it's an easy one because you gotta. That's the thing. Those you get by speaking like knowing this, you get have such advantage, but just passive advantage with all the similar vocabulary. Lui è italiano, ma lei è americana. Dove quella regione? Che ora c'è la riunione? A te così. Riunione? Cioè, perché quei due uomini sono, okay, sono, and the correct choice, quei, I think it would be, tell me to, I think it's right, oh fuck. It's telling me to do this before even teaching me everything. I know I know, like, it's hard, because, like, it's almost like it's presupposing that you know of it, which makes sense, because let's see what it says here on the back. Oh, it says beginner intermediate, so it says Italian conversation, Italian sentence builder, like other ones, but I don't know what those even entail. I don't think it matters really. Like eventually you get to the point where I guess you can keep still using grammar books and stuff, but like eventually you would just can just start using native material or like reading and writing stuff. Like I don't obviously there's always more grammar you could study, more vocabulary you could study, but like eventually you can start to get diminishing returns, I think, but not at earlier stages. Like some people think you shouldn't study grammar at all, or you should, or like do exercises. But I think it's useful. And sort maybe it's just me. They said like a lot of people don't learn in school, but one I think is probably because the motivation. Like I don't know. Like for me, when I was studying, I did well in Spanish, but I can't speak Spanish very well. That's because it's hard to focus on learning the language, where you got to focus on getting good grades. Like if classes weren't graded, which I know they would never do that. But like to think of, if I didn't have to worry about my grades, it would make it so much easier for me to just study the language. But, okay, that's getting off topic because I could just actually focus on learning the language. quei due uomini. Okay, yeah, quei due oops, uomini. Okay, if it's not uomini, then uomini sono italiani. La gente yeah, see, here is actually because here it says nouns. This is actually teaching me the grammar too. Because la gente parlano troppo, but because it's singular, it would be la. I said gente, la gente. Sorry, la gente parla troppo. See, my pronunciation being off like that, I think it's just because my Italian's not reinforced enough in my brain. Like once you mix, it's easier to mix languages when you're not as good in them. When you have reinforced language more, I think it's harder to mix it up with another language. But Sarà è siciliana. Okay, yeah, okay, so it's capitalized. It's supposed to be lowercase. Sarà è è è è siciliana. Alessandro parla okay, that's okay. So yeah, must be a lowercase as well. Alessandro parla francese. So gender patterns. Every noun in Italian is marked with gender. Well, let's say yeah. Few examples. Okay, so l'americano, l'amico, l'italiano, il gatto, la gatta. So eh, io io ho un gatto, una gatta. Can't be that comfortable. I get bad maybe. Sleeping on the floor. That's what my one cat's doing. L'americana, l'amica, l'italiana, la gatta. Okay, so there are exceptions. Okay, il soprano. I don't even know what soprano means, to be honest. I know the show, The Sopranos, but why am I writing that way? That was very weird. I kept writing the P before the O. I think it's because my mind was trying to think more quickly than my hand could keep up. That was so weird. Female person, La Guardia. Is feminine because okay, yeah, so La Guardia. So like it's literally like a English, I guess when you say a star like a person, he's a star. It also is La Stella and uh, okay. So yeah, there we go. I already noticed this with the nipote, but says some entity can be masculine feminine, like il cantante, la cantante, la francese, il nipote, la nipote, il padre, la madre. Well, that's not. I like how I say that it could refer to males or females. Well, that's one. Il padre and madre are not the same. So masculine okay, il cameriere, la cameriera, il signore, la signora, l'infermiere, l'infermiera. Okay, fuck. Yeah, this is Lee. It's because it's okay. That's why I gotta get more practice with the articles. So this is interesting. It's interesting to me, it may not be interesting to others, so that's why I'm doing this. Okay, so yeah, italiano, italiana, amico, amica. Yeah. I don't know if I need to write this out loud. Soprano, soprano, because it's the same no matter what. Guardia, la estrella, it's the same. La spia, la persona. Okay, so it's the same from both for these ones. Okay. No, it'd be l'inglese, it's the same, that one's the same, no matter what. Apparently, even when it's referring to a person, it's in lowercase. I think in French, if it's a noun, like l'américain, it's in capitalized, but if it's l'homme américain, like an adjective, it's lowercase. But here it's apparently not. Il francese, la francese. Okay, so sì. Oh, yeah, il cantante, la cantante. Infermerio, l'infermerio, l'infermiere, l'infermiere, l'infermiera. Maybe nephew is the same. I don't know. So, Americano, quindi americano, italiano, i camerieri, Camerieri. Camerieri, okay. Uh, Camerieri, I guess Camerieri, I guess. Must be how it is. Waitresses would be, okay, waitresses. La Cameriere, I guess. Okay, so content value. Okay. This it says in Italian. So think of English words that use the same way: chemistry, ache, school, charisma, ghost. Well, some of them I would say it's not really the same because obviously they're Italian. But like it says the chemistry, okay, I can understand because it's CHE before it's like chemistry. But then ache, okay, yeah, I guess again, but school it goes after that is an O, which in Italian that's not hard anyways. Charisma, it's a charisma. Like I think charisma, chemistry, no, those come from Greek. That's like how the CH was how they like chorus, choir, like they how they translate it. But the last one I think it's this one it says ghost because like a GH for the hard sound. But that's not really why it has it. It's because originally I think it was some Dutch person did it, Belgian or something, put it with an H, and then it just kind of stuck. Because originally the ghost didn't have an H in English. I think it's like now ghost doesn't have an H in Dutch, but it kept the H in English because English spelling tends to be conservative. It doesn't change really. Okay, so choco, jockey. Okay, so that means like choco, jockey. So keeps it okay. Then tedesco, tedeschi. These are good words to know. Nuovo, nuovi. Lago, laghi. Tedesco, tedeschi. Gioco, giochi. Okay. So okay, so amico, amici. Yeah. Greco, greci. Okay. I wonder why some of them keep it and some of them don't. Biologo, biologi. Okay. So biologi, biologi. I think I read it's biologi, but it's biologi. Antropologo, antropologi. Okay, anthropology, there we go. Okay, so would you use where so cause preceded by A and E, as in Miko Gakko sounds cars as chi. However, that sound is main routine. Okay, so if it's preceded by A and E, okay, Miko. Okay, so this is it's a goal. The tendency is to retain the hard sound. Okay. However, when the noun ends in logo, refers to fresh actually equivalent. Okay. Dialogo, ideologi. Okay. That's usually the rule of thumb. Oh, there are always exceptions, aren't there? Do this. After, like I said, if I was doing this on my own, I'm making a video, I could probably get through this more quickly, but because I'm talking and everything else out loud. Say it. Okay. Porco, il porco, i porci. Il, il fico, i fici. I fichi, ok, i fichi, no, i fici. I fico, i fichi. Il sindaco, i sindaci, ok. Il sindaco, i sindaci. Il Monaco, i monaci. So Monaco means monk. I, I don't know. I know they speak French there, and I guess it's Monegasque, but Monegasque, I assume it's dead. I don't know. I monaci. I monaci, I guess. And in Canada, I always change ke and ge, which was the first one. Okay, banca, banque. Okay. Okay. Viga. This straight rule. What do you mean by straight? Because it's not you that like it's. Why do I keep getting sounds? Just going like it's just. I thought I had set it off. Oh well. Content in roll versus last sound ability to not pronounced. Okay. Functional. Zio, zio, z. Oh, the C in the ending is stress. Pronounced well on this one. Okay. La farmacia. So let's see that it's not farmacia. Farmacia. Because the I is, of course, how am I supposed to know that? I guess you're just gonna learn by the words. I guess farmacia. Farmacia. Bugia. Bugie. Okay. La bugia. Le bugie. Yeah. I have to look at that. What that was. So it's Fadigia. 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 So, no accepting these rules applies to work for sure. Check, here. We'll get comfortable now. Dude. Yeah, an hour and a half isn't that bad. Made some progress. So it was not really actually an hour and a half. It was a bit. It was less because of the distraction stuff, but it was an okay session, I guess. It's just I'm seeing the X's on the car driver. I wanted the X's and no answers no. But I think that's a good start for today. Like a finish for today? I don't know. I do not know. But I just wanted to get this done now, so it'd be well, one just to make up for yesterday when I barely had a study session, but the other is to make it so that I have it done and out of the way for the day, so now I don't have to really worry about this. So I still have Japanese I gotta study, but that's it for now, I guess. So